Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Just know that later on we do have live streams before the market open, before New York Stock Exchange open, right? So as you know, we will start with our Forex factory. We have to know what's really happening on the calendars. On the economic calendar, so we can easily see that yes, we don't really see anything. That actually yesterday there was nothing, so that's clear. So service PMIs today, this doesn't really move the market that much. Powell, he will start with his testimonies or testifies from tomorrow and Thursday. And we also have unemployment claims on Thursday. So on Friday, we have NFPs. The numbers seems to be going down. Let's hope that is going to happen. And if that is going to happen, at least the dollar is going to lose some momentum, right? So that is actually what we have. Actually, what matters most this week is actually NFP. And which is Friday. So which means the market might move maybe in a awkward way this week. So the market will be going up, down. Why? Because we're expecting some high impact news. Why we see those movements? Because some people, they are closing out their trades, some they taking out their money, some they putting in. So which means that will create this volatility or these crazy moves before high impact news. Some they want to make money with with that NFP. Some they don't really want to risk it, and that just because it happens at the same time, it will make the market to mostly consolidate, and that's not really good, right? So now we have something that I need to clear. I want you to understand this, guys. Remember, around January we did talk about a 500 rand account that I need to show you that you can grow this amount to actually any bigger number, right? This, we can call that unlimited, right? So this is equals to or equivalent to $26. So that account, we did start that account around Feb, right? So that around that Feb, so I started to show you about that account. It seems like that some people, they did miss that. They did not really see that. So the reason behind that is so that people, they can see that yes, you can start from a bit smaller amount and start to make it to a bigger amount, right? So it's not actually to prove people wrong that, oh, Kenzo can trade or make profits. No, it's not about that, right? So on that, yesterday when we were on live, we had some suggestions here and there. They said, Kenzo, share your password or investors password, whatever, so that they can see exactly how maybe they can just go through the account. Remember, guys, I was not forced to do this. Actually, I just chose to do this. Actually, for those people who say, Kenzo, I need to join the team, but what's your winning rate? So with that update, which I'm going to update you, like maybe I will say I will update you on Fridays, maybe, and that will be actually something that I will be doing. You can see that here. Oh, let me just make it smaller. I don't know if, let me just try to make it smaller. Maybe you will see this. So with that, you can see that we actually made 800, which means we doubled that account. Now we are on 1.3, right? So I was thinking about the investor password thing. It's not really necessary for the way I see it. I think the best way to understand, if even though you say, I just want to see what's really happening, to me, it's not really bad to ask that, but I think somewhere to me it's like it's too much. You people, they are actually not afraid to ask too much. You see, I don't think that it's necessary. I thought maybe I should share that, but when I start to go through that or start to think about it, to me it's not really necessary because I'm still showing you everything. and also in the group. For those who missed that again, because people, they can miss stuff that we do here every day. So there will be signals that they will go like this: G account, so which means it's a growth account. Remember that account, I call it G account, which is growth account. So every signal that will be going with this, it means I'm also taking that. If you want to take that signal the same way that I took, you can do that, you can take that. But maybe the difference will be, sometimes the market will give us some proper moves. Sometimes I will just use my knowledge or my skill to scale up here and there, and that might give us difference in profit. But what I know is we are going to be in profits, both of us. So if maybe you make extra $2 or $3, it's not really a problem, because we can't trade the same. We can't use the same lot sizes, you see. So investor password thing, I thought about it, but to me, it's not really necessary. I think maybe, I don't know, guys. I don't know why people, maybe, I don't know. Let me just say I don't know, because I thought I thought I should understand. I tried to understand why. Maybe they just want to see how I trade, but I just open. I just place pending order or open. So that to me is not really necessary. And by the way, let's just go straight to our daily analysis and see what's really happening. So on that, again, you can see we already ate 6 minutes or 7 minutes on this thing. So which means every Friday, maybe let's say every Friday or every Sunday, I will have to update you on that account. So that will clear the smoke of saying people who actually want to join us, they say, Kenzo, let me check whatever. You will just go on YouTube and check that. It's public, it's there, you see. So anyways, and I don't know anyone who does that. I don't know why people ask me stuff like that, but I never saw anyone who do stuff like that, who just shares stuff unnecessarily just because they want to prove people. And what do you gain from that? I don't know. Maybe you gain something, but it's fine. So we are on Bitcoin. What's really happening on Bitcoin is still flying. It's still flying. Guys, whatever that I'm saying here, don't take it personal. I'm just trying to say stuff that I think. So if maybe you feel like you're going to gain something on that, oh, it's cool for you. It's fine. But I don't think it's necessary on my side to do that. It's extra job. I already have so much stuff to do, guys. So what's really happening now? We are on Bitcoin. What's really happening? No, this thing's just flying. This thing's just flying. I don't think maybe there is any way I can explain this. This thing is actually flying. We are on a proper uptrend. This is an aggressive uptrend, but we saw a nice reversal. And this reversal showed us that, oh, I'm respecting this. Now it's trying to go back again. So above this area, maybe we can say, maybe that will be a potential resistance. Maybe we might have a smaller rejection before we see another continuation of a push. Maybe the market will try to also go down on Bitcoin. We will see. We will see. We don't know. I don't really know what will happen. This thing has been flying, but I just wanted to show you that already the market is just flying. So let's push to the next one. I already wasted much of the time trying to explain about the accounts, guys. Sometimes people, they will put you on that spot where it's like you feel like you have to prove people right all the time. Just because you say you do this, show us. Guys, trading is just the same as other businesses. You can't go anywhere and say, show us this. You'll never. But just because people, they can easily talk to us, they just feel like they are entitled just to ask you everything, you see. And which is wrong, So you don't really have to prove anyone that, oh, this is that. You don't, you see. So anyways, we have actually are on DXY. So what's really happening on DXY? We can easily see that, yes, the market was actually on a very nice downtrend. Now the market is now going up. You can see that the market is actually going up. So now we can easily see that when it's going up, it seems to be struggling, but I like the fact that the market is still respecting this smaller support here. So I'm expecting the market to respect this, but on top here, on a smaller area, we have this sort of resistance. You see that. That is actually a resistance, and with that I see that the market will be just playing around that, unless if the market tries to go up again. If the market does that, it's also fine, but if the market breaks, that is going to be interesting, because we're gonna see maybe some sort of reversals on other pairs. But we never had any crazy move since last week here. But what we saw on gold, yes, that was actually crazy. That was actually very, very, very crazy. So actually on DXY, we are still on bullish momentum. But for now, we don't really have to act that much. What's really happening on USDJPY? We can easily see that, you know what, the market is actually doing its thing. You can see that the market is actually trying to go, sorry, it was going down. We were on a very nice downtrend. Just to show you why we say this is an uptrend, you can see that after that downtrend, we started to push to the upside. The market broke out. Now we were on this nice uptrend. Where we are now, the market is still actually going to the upside, but we are on this structure where the market is actually consolidating. The market is consolidating. I hope you are having a very great day. Yesterday, we never had any proper trade. So this is what we have. The market is playing around these levels. So, but the bigger picture here is we are still on this uptrend. I'm just waiting for the market to reach this support before going up, or the market to break this resistance before we say, let's take another buy. We are looking for a buy because we are on this uptrend. Unless if the market breaks this resistance, we can say, okay, let's look for something like a sell there. You see, let's look for something like a sell. So what's really happening on GBPUSD? Guys, this is actually a very proper structure, but it's a bit confusing for those who actually been on this trend, because you can see that we had this uptrend, very nice. It was going up. Then after that, I think it was something like this. Then the market just did what? Broke out. Let me just draw that again. You can see that. Do you see that? So we were on a very nice uptrend. We had some horizontal structures. Then the market just broke out. It seems like the market is just running around the same level. But just because we tried to update our analysis, it shows us that, yeah, that might be actually a nice downtrend, and it shows like the market is trying to go down. So now, yesterday the market was going up aggressively. It seems like the market is respecting that, and you know what? It seems like now we are going to go on that sell. I think I did send this actually in our group. I did send this in our VIP group. So if maybe you are there, I hope you're pending orders already. It seems like the market is reversing. And the reason behind that, you can see that, you see this area, these areas, just look at all these areas. You see that every time when the market reaches that, look at these nice moves. Look at this sell positions there, or sorry, sell movement there. So I'm expecting the same thing to happen there. You see, you can see we had that. So I'm also expecting to see the market going down, as we are actually on this downtrend. So let's push to the next one, which is Euro USD, guys. We are actually on Euro USD. What's really happening? We can easily see that the market is actually on, or it was actually on, a very nice downtrend. The market is downtrending, and what I think here is the market is actually doing what? The market is now consolidating, and since the market is consolidating, we are just waiting for the market to break out. We are waiting for the market to break out of this resistance, or maybe if it breaks this support area, we will say the market will be going down. It's way too clear, guys. Maybe if we can say, let's just try something new. Just for today, just look at this. I think you can easily see that, no, this thing is quite straightforward, and it shows that the market can do what? The market is actually consolidating. Look at these points here on the bottom side. On the upside, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth one. It shows that the market is respecting that level. And previously here, you can see that we had also a very nice structure. You can use this line thing on your own, because to me, it's clean. To me, it's clean than the candlesticks, right? So let's push to the next one. The market is still playing games there. I was playing around with this gold yesterday doing my analysis, I start to realize that, you know what, we had this type of a structure before. If you still remember, we had this nice uptrend, and once the market started to break out here, we said, no, let's look at a different structure. But I think, yes, we did something like that, and the market broke out there. Still, you can see that even if maybe we were still on an uptrend, or even if we were still on a downtrend, the structure was just the same. The market was just breaking out of those structures. So which means if maybe we were on an uptrend, that it was a continuation. If we were on a down, that was a breakout. We were still going to buy around the same levels, right? So I can say, yeah, but the best way I can say, it's better for me just to say, let's remove this. I think this is much better, and focus on this. And focus on this. You see that? So the market was going down, breakout. We're supposed to have a nice buy there. Unfortunately, we missed that because it just started flying very quick and we were not ready by that time. But anyways, we're not gonna miss everything. Come next ones, we're gonna catch this type of moves and we're gonna just smash it very nice. But for now, yes, we did miss that. We did really miss that. So there's nothing wrong with that. So we can just move to the next one. Around this level, you can see that we have this a longer resistance. So we don't really know where it's going to stop. So we're just waiting for the market to do its thing before we just jump on the market, right? So now we are on US30. Oh, I try to be as quick as possible. So let me show you the packages that we have. So these are the packages that we have. You can pause that video, and if you want to be part of the team, you can try to join any day. You can scan that QR code. Remember, we have a nice special for everyone, which is actually 150, and it's a lifetime signal. So you're saving a lot there if you want to be part of the team, right? So what's really happening here is we are actually on a very nice uptrend. We are on an uptrend, guys. So the market seems to be continuing with that. The market seems to be continuing with that uptrend. So I'm expecting to see a very nice bullish move there. But when we go closer, it shows that the market is struggling to push to the upside. Maybe the market wants to break out of this. You can see that. Maybe the market wants to break out of this. You can see where we are, that we have this area. So let me just zoom out. Let me just zoom out, zoom, something like this. So you can see that, or let me just remove this, it's fine. You can see that we have something like that, and the market is respecting this area, and we also have this diagonal structure. So it's up to the market if maybe it wants to respect that and go up, or maybe the market will end up breaking this and go down. That is also welcome. There's nothing we can do. But the problem here is we have this closer. This resistance is very close. We can just mark that and say, you know what? Let's mark this area. So for now, if you don't really have any trade, it's fine. We can say let's stay out of this because now the market is just giving us, it will end up consolidating because our resistance and support, they are way too closer to each other. So the best way is to do what? Wait for a nice breakout before we jump on that buy. Or maybe the market will do the opposite and break that support. But there's nothing we can do now. We just need to wait and see. Yeah, this is a very nice structure on Nasdaq. What's happening here is the market is actually still on that nice uptrend. We've been looking for the very nice buys as the market has been pushing to the upside. So you can see that the market has been actually going up. Where we are, the market reached this nice resistance, and it seems like the market is trying to do what? It's trying to reverse. And if it reverses, yeah, that will be actually a good one for us. So that it's something that we are waiting for. We did smash the market very nice, but we already out. And now it seems like the market is reversing. So there is a chance that the market can reverse around this level. Or maybe the market will end up going even lower, somewhere there. So it's up to the market. Another option will be this might also be something that we can use. You see that the market can also do something like that and go to the upside or push the upside. But I will make sure that I don't really miss that. I will see. I'll just have to make a very nice notification. This notification, it's supposed to be around this level, and then from there I will just try to mark. Sorry, I'll just try to do what? To track this movement until I get what I want there. If it bounces back there, I will be in very quick, but don't worry, I will be updating you in the group, right? So let's push to the next one. S&P 500 on a very nice structure, quite similar to what we saw on Nasdaq. The market is just pushing to the upside or going up, but what we see here is the market is now reversing from that smaller highest level. So it's going towards this support area, so this resistant area, and it's not really that far. So it seems like maybe the market will end up reaching this level. If it reaches that level, I will be expecting to see the market reversing there, or maybe the market might end up breaking out of that, and I will be expecting the market to respect this horizontal level and start to go to the upside. Or maybe the market is ready to do what, to give us some sells. But since Powell is going to speak from Wednesday and Thursday, maybe that will have some effect on the market. And also we have NFP on Fridays. See, so for those who wants to be part of the team, you can just go on the channel, just keep track of the way I trade. There is this MetaTrader that we share, or I will start to share it on Fridays or Sundays so that you can keep track of how we trade. And if maybe you want to also trade the way I trade in the team or in the group, the signals that I will be taking, they will be notified, they will be different from the other ones, because they're gonna have something like this G account, which means that will be the trade that I will be taking on that growth account, right? So that is it, guys. I feel like this video is now longer. I think I will have to wait and see you later on as we have USOIL. Don't forget that we're gonna have a stream later on. So what's happening on USOIL? The market is still actually on that uptrend, but we'll reach the highest level there. I'm expecting to see the market going down. I've been saying that for quite some time now, because the market seems to be respecting this level, but I'm waiting for the market to reach this support before I even go higher. Let's see if maybe we can have something. Let's just play around with this. What if we use this line? How is it? Oh yeah, it's very nice. I think it's quite clear that on top here, let me change the color. You can see this area very nice. Before you even connect, you can see that makes sense. Even on the bottom of this support, you can see that this makes sense. Just look. But with the candlestick, sometimes, hey, it can be a problem. So you will need some extra skill to understand that. But anyways, just try to play with this, because they can also help. But if you use to your candlesticks, as most people learn from this, it's also fine. But you might find that there's too much information to digest. So at the end of the day, that might end up confusing you. So anyways, thank you very much. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Kenzo. I will see you later on. Bye.